All is busy with fun and games in the Thomas home at Camp Walker. Arlanda Thomas is one of the 2 home family child care providers in U.S. Army Garrison Daegu. She's been in the business for over 5 years prior to moving to Korea. Once she arrived in Daegu, she realized there was a need for home child care, and she had just the solution to fill the void, herself.
Well, I started out with 1 little girl, and I ended up with maybe like 47. So I can't keep them all at one time, but I was 24/7 services. Yeah, so I was always busy. So I normally would have kids from like 5 o'clock in the morning to probably like 11 o'clock, and the majority of them always spent the night. I always had someone spending the night, always.
The children who stay overnight are mainly the school kids. Mrs. Thomas cares for another group of infant to preschool-age children. They stay with her while their parents are at work. And even though she owns a vast supply of games and toys for the children to keep them busy, Mrs. Thomas also creates activities to help them learn.
That's the bear. You see the bear? That's the bear.
Because you have to get down on the ground with them or whatever. You have to get down and play with them. You can't just sit up and tell them to do something. You need to be involved with it and stuff. So they get along a lot better that way.
Pretty soon, getting along may not be that easy for U.S. Army Garrison Daegu parents and children. Mrs. Thomas will be moving and taking her specialty with her.
I'm moving to Seoul. When I get to Seoul, I will open up a daycare there, a home daycare.
That's good news for Yongsan, but as for Daegu, a child care provider's shoes will need to be filled. For those who'd like to accept the responsibility as a child care provider, Mrs. Thomas leaves some advice.
Just call the daycare center that's on your post. They will help you. There's some qualifications that you would need. You get your qualifications in. You become daycare provider. It's very easy. Very easy.
Arlanda Thomas also says that child care isn't for everyone, and those who want to become licensed should have the patience and heart to spend time with the children. I'm Specialist Kimute Irvin, Camp Walker, Korea.